The Pecha Kucha is a multimedia presentation format that only dates back to 2003 Japan. Designers wanted the chance to be able to share their work in an open forum, but also allow for a greater number of speakers to present without adding time. From this came one of the most interesting, simple, and effective formats the modern multimedia presentation has seen. The logistics are relatively simple. Speakers share 20 images, each for only 20 seconds in length, making for a presentation that times out at exactly 6 minutes, 40 seconds. What happens during that time, however, can make for one of the most structured, engaging presentation styles you are likely to have seen in a very long time. The popularity of these events has spread throughout the world, often called 20 by 20 events. As of early 2013, 631 cities throughout the world host these events, in hip locations with topics ranging from science to design to cooking to art to technology to philanthropy. So, if you're not quite ready to create your own or assign it to your learners, check out the website to see if there are events nearby or if any of the sample videos tickle your fancy. Who knows? It may just tempt you into arranging a field trip, opening new doors for you, and making a fun night out of it. Now, outside of a fun event, why might this be of great use to you? Well, for starters, research by Richard Mayer, a leading expert in multimedia learning, suggests that combining images and verbal information with prior knowledge enables a learner to foster a deeper, longer-lasting understanding for more permanent memory retention. Also, the impact of a genuine visual interest and a lack of extraneous wording direct an audience's listening skills with a sense of ease and purpose. The images help to reinforce and connect what is being said, while the speaker has the chance to carefully clarify with an economy in words that is all too often neglected today. Now, the structure does force the presenter to make conscious decisions. There is only a limited amount of information that may be shared in a given time. It's a test of one's thinking, editing, and visual creativity to ensure that the final product is sophisticated, tight, and elegant. And when it works, it's simply superb. But beyond pedagogical and rhetorical responses, it simply makes logistical sense in terms of time management. Presentations time out at the 6 minutes 40 second mark, or with a 1 second transition, exactly 7 minutes. Even if the presentations are of uneven quality, there is comfort in knowing that will last a short, finite time. Once you or your learners decide to create this, the construction process begins. Some novices will gravitate to writing the text, while others may cling to selecting imagery. Just as songwriters may begin with lyrics and write melodies, or use pitches to inspire the most poetic of words, individual preferences should be encouraged. That's not to say that guidance may not inform the process. When writing text, for example, about 50 words per image is a good average. Content should be well edited, with numerous drafts and rehearsals leading to the finished, polished product that shares information and also captures the speaker's style. In short, don't waste words. Select images that have meaning, aesthetic, and utility, and probably for a variety of those purposes within the presentation. Because of the timing, the image's essence should translate within 20 seconds. It's fine to ride the balance of recognition and surprise, but make conscious decisions about how images add to the mix. Securing high-quality images is a necessity for this. Aim for pictures with a minimum of 1024 by 768 pixels to ensure strong resolution. Basic image searches through Google or Flickr may help you filter things, and fee-based repositories are also an option, or free ones through libraries. Simplicity is a key factor in what your audience sees and experiences. Don't request that your audience read long strings of words. Use large text only as mental placeholders so that the audience may look and continue to listen to the well-crafted text that forms the basis of the content. Remember that visual communication is dynamic and connected in our modern world. So do not be afraid to show your creativity. A good rule of thumb is that the two elements marry each other together for a complementary transfer of meaning. Also, don't be afraid to pause. Once the images have been selected and sequenced, it's time to put them into a timing mechanism. Use PowerPoint or Keynote to select a timing structure for each. Give them each 20 seconds. For those unfamiliar with this feature, a quick Google search will provide a number of tutorials that will aid you through this simple process. Rehearsing the content using the slide timing is critical for refining the delivery and for ensuring the appropriate amount of content has been prepared. While the content should be mostly finalized before moving into rehearsals, know that there will always be some adjustments to the phrasing in this process. It's okay to change. Final delivery of the presentation may occur face-to-face with a live audience or via a pre-recorded audio playback, either online or in front of an audience. Use whatever matches the presentation's strengths or the presenter's strengths or the constraints of the learning and instruction situation. As a teaching tool, this format provides great opportunities for online resources or for fostering a flipped classroom. Keeping an online library on a Vimeo or YouTube channel strengthens your electronic portfolio and also provides ready resources for students without additional effort. As an assessment tool, students may demonstrate mastery of course concepts, and when recorded, either through live or pre-recorded means, students may critique their own presentations or those of classmates with greater depth and self-reflection, so it can be a building and learning tool for your students. So after experiencing this exciting format and its incredible possibilities, make it your own. Feel free to copy, adjust, or leave behind any of the ideas you have seen or heard here. If you want further ideas about integrating the Pecha Kucha into your teaching practice, or if you just want to talk shop about it, let me know. I'd love to chat.